President Osborne, members of the VID board, my name is Jose Enriquez, I'm the Executive Officer for LAFCO. Relating to the earlier question by Director Frazier about whether LAFCO has an official position, I think the position of LAFCO has been pretty clear. LAFCO approached the district and the tribe about trying to find some other alternative, and it's been rebuffed. So really have nothing else to say.
Well, what other alternatives did you present for consideration?
Well, it was, the original proposal was to try to have some other mechanism by which the 1988 conditions can be removed without resorting to a court or anybody taking unilateral action. As I understand the law, once LAFCO renders its decision, any member of the public can have 30 days to submit a reconsideration proposal and ask that commission to reconsider its position. Once those 30 days passes, the decision is binding on all parties. The only other recourse is to go to court and seek some relief, or have some kind of petition that pretty much undoes what happened, and you redo something new with new considerations. The proposal that was before the EID and the tribe was basically to have a petition that would be a detachment with concurrent annexation, so that detachment essentially undoes the 1980 annexation, and the concurrent annexation would then bring in that land into the district with the facts as we know them now. At the time of discussions, the tribe had concerns about timing, since they wanted to ensure that they met their construction deadline for the casino. We floated a short-term proposal, which would be an out-of-agency service agreement, by which all parties, they don't have to give up any of their long-standing legal position. Basically says, given that there's additional water need, would the district provide that water? And that goes before LAFCO, and it's an up or down vote, essentially. That would give the rancheria the water that it needed in the short term, provided that it's followed up by some later reorganization. Now, there was also concern about, well, what happens if LAFCO denies the reorganization proposal? Well, what happens is that you go back to square one. It's a concurrent action. If you cannot detach. The petition would be to detach with concurrent annexation, so that if the board actually declined the petition, the 88 annexation is still in place, because nobody would have separated the two actions. So even with the decline of that petition, you would still also have the 1988 annexation would still be on the books, and you would also have the out-of-agency service agreement that would be on the books, provided that, again, LAFCO would approve it. But, I'm not a predictor. I don't make it a habit of counting votes, and I don't make it a habit of predicting what my board would do. But, one of the things that we did say was that the out-of-agency service agreement would be something that staff would work with the tribe to, make sure that all parties at least have had a chance to review the facts and come to a favorable conclusion.
One of the things that we've been dealing with our council is the opinion that we were provided with from the Solicitor's Office of the Department of the Interior. Were you provided with that opinion too?
Yes, I was.
Did you consult your attorney on that opinion?
Yes, we did.
Can you tell us what your attorney's opinion was?
No, I cannot.
Okay. Fair enough. I understand. Well, that's the situation we are confronted with respect to what action we take. And we are in a kind of a muddle here. Has LAFCO either put on the table or taken off the table the issue of whether or not you would litigate your position against VID in the event we approve this MOU?
I can't comment on that. What I can say is that where you are with this MOU really is not that far from the out-of-agency service agreement proposal with a concurrent annexation later on. That's the reason why my chair, vice chair met with the president and vice president a few weeks back. It was an idea that at least they felt was merited, the proposal that merited at least bringing it up to the tribe. But, you know, here we are. So.
And the tribe rejected that alternative.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Maybe they can clarify that, but that was the impression that I received.
Well, thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.